video is sponsored by Squarespace. Hello everybody, I am back again with another Plan With Me video, and for this time I'm going to be planning my month of July. I'm a little bit late on that, but that is a-okay. We're gonna still do it. This vintagey kind of inspired spread was my last spread that I did, and that was all the way back in April. Since then, I haven't done any bullet journaling really. I kind of took a break from it and was just trying like different methods of planning out my day. You guys, I literally tried every method of journaling or like planning out my day that I could, like digital. I did, what is the website called? Oh, I think it's called Notion. I tried Notion out, which I actually really liked. Here's my little Notion page that I set up. It's just not accessible to me because I'm not like on my laptop all day, every day. So I don't know. It's just, I love the method of just handwritten journaling. So I'm going back to it and we'll see what happens. And I missed making videos too. So making Plan With Me videos again is just that extra perk. But yeah, I wanted to do something quite different for my July spread. I wanted to just kind of do something fun, colorful, and cozy. So I thought I'd channel my inner child and make kind of like a childhood storybook theme with a couple of cute little ducklings and just a little landscape in the background. I'm just kind of going for a totally different style than I usually do. I usually do very muted down colors and just like, I don't know, kind of mystical kind of vibes. And I definitely want to tie that in, but I also want to bring out just some bright colors and I just want to have fun with it. So that's what we're going to do. And now that all my little sketching is done, I'm going to get out my acrylic gouache paints and we're just going to pretty much plop every single color on this palette. Eventually I'll plop all the colors on. I just wanted to do it one by one so they didn't dry out. But I'm gonna go in with a like lighter blue color for the sky and we're just gonna color our little sketch in. And I am just so excited to be getting back into doing art again. I was like so giddy when I put the paint down for the first time because I haven't painted in months, which is so crazy to say, but it I don't know, it was kind of nice to step away for a little bit. I've been struggling with my mental health a bit over the past year, so I started seeing a therapist, which is going so well. I'm just so happy that I made that decision. And I've been, over the past like month or so, I've just been taking trips, seeing friends and my family. Now that we're all fully vaccinated, it's been a game changer. But yeah, that's basically what I've been up to. I have missed you guys though, and I'm very happy to be back. Oh, also, I am making some studio vlogs. I've been making some new stickers and other things that I want to show you guys in like a chill kind of studio vlog. And I've been wanting to do this in the past, and I've honestly filmed so much footage of like studio vlog stuff that I just never got to editing, but now the vlogs will be a lot more fun because I have a new fur baby that I adopted from the shelter a couple months ago. He's very, very sweet. You probably saw him in the beginning of this video, but he makes an unsolicited appearance in a little bit. I adopted him from the shelter 2 months ago, and so I think he's about 8 months old now. And he's just the best. He's definitely gotten me through these past like couple months. I love him so much. He's a sweet, sweet, cuddly boy, and I'm miraculously not allergic to him, which I've never experienced in my entire life. But yeah, I just love him. It's so nice having a little companion that I can paint with now. But anyways, I am finishing the final kind of gouache touches on that first layer, and now I'm taking out my Prismacolor colored pencils, which are the best colored pencils ever, by the way. If you're looking for some higher end pencils, those are the ones to get. And then I'm also taking out my Archer and Olive acrylograph pens, and also this new set of them by Plant-Based Bride. She came out with a collaboration with Archer and Olive, and she came out with a ton of journals, and those pens come with it, and I love them so much. They're the perfect colors. I'm gonna make a spread with them later, but for now I'm just using them for some details on this painting. And this is about the time when Cloud realized I was doing something exciting. I don't think he's ever seen me paint before, so he was very intrigued by the smells. Luckily all the paint was dry, or else that would have been a mess, but it all worked out. But now I'm getting out all of my cute colored pencils. I got out a light blue, a pink, an orange, and I'm just doing some little textured details. It's kind of fun doing paint and marker and colored pencil in a painting, because I just love the variety of textures. It makes it look I don't know, kind of like a children's book-ish kind of feel. But as you can see, I didn't like that little rainbow that I drew, so I just painted over it. That's the nice thing about gouache. And I'm just going over it with some acrylograph pens in a little bit. And I'm just having so much fun with all the colors and all the detailing on this one. I don't know, I think I'm gonna make a tiny little series of 3 paintings maybe that are kind of similar to this, probably off camera, but I just want to make a little storybook kind of setting thing, so that they can all be side by side and it tells a little story of this gooseling. The problem is I'm the worst writer / storyteller ever. I can't I don't know, my mind doesn't work in that way. I wish it would, because that would be so amazing. But yeah, I don't know. I follow so many people that do bullet journaling, and they make their spreads a story, and I think that is so cool. I wish I could do that myself. But if you guys have a little storyline for these gooselings, I'd love to hear it. That way it'll make my next paintings a little bit easier, and I could go along with it. But anyways, this is the final painting. It turned out so colorful and wonderful and cute. This is just my first time working with this much color, so I definitely want to improve on, I don't know, just color theory and all that, but I quite like it. So I'm going to use this as my July spread. I scanned it, I sent it to my iPad and wrote July on the cover. I didn't want to do a calendar, a calendar on this actual spread, just because there was so much going on already. So I just wrote the month on it. And then on the right side, I have my little important dates section, which I took a little section of the painting for. And this is how it turned out. Alright, moving on to my planning pages. But first, I just have to say, the palette that I mixed my colors on is so beautiful. Does anyone else have this strange appreciation for a colorful and full palette, a paint palette? I mean, oh, I love it so much. I'm kind of addicted to watching those ASMR paint mixing TikToks. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but they're so relaxing to watch and so mesmerizing. So yeah, that's probably where it stems from, but I love it. By the way, that first goals page, I forgot to make a right spread for it. I was going to come back to it, but I just left it like that for now. And that's going to be my, I don't know, my monthly goals for myself and my well-being, and my mental health and everything. And then in a spread later, I'm going to do more of a business goals page. But the one that I'm doing now is going to be my weekly spread. And I thought I'd just solely use the new Plant-Based Bride / Archer and Olive acrylograph set to do this one because the colors are so beautiful together. So I used the greens and the gold for like some viney kind of like boxes. And then I'm using this like, I think it's like a, I don't know what you'd call it, like kind of like a rust color to do the lettering. And I just pasted one of my little cozy cabin stickers, and on the right side I'm doing a little forest kind of to match my July painting spread. And I after doing this, I kind of realized the spread looks very Christmassy just because I used the reds and the greens and I'm doing like a bunch of foresty trees. But you know what? That's okay. I love this kind of vibe, so we're gonna just stick with it. And I'm just doing a different lettering style for this side just to make it a little bit different. I realized I didn't have room for Friday, so that's gonna have to go on another page. But if you want to just shift that like Tuesday up, you could probably fit Friday in somewhere on the bottom. But yeah, this is the finished spread. All right, so we're gonna get away from the Christmassy vibes. I did not mean to do that, but that's okay. So now we're gonna do more of like a color poppy, like abstract-y goose spread, I guess you could call it. Goose Squad, they're very cute. And on the right side, I'm just doing a little flower, a little bed of flowers, kind of to match the ones I did in my painting. And I'm gonna have this as like my business to-do list spread. But I think this whole spread turned out really cute. In the future, I want to do more scrapbooky stuff again, like with a bunch of like artwork and paper scraps and washi tape. But I really wanted to use all these like colors, so that's what I'm doing for this one. And yeah, this is the final spread of the month. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me do all of this. I'm glad to be back again. I'm glad to be here. And before I head out, I just want to thank Squarespace for sponsoring this video. Squarespace gives people a powerful and beautiful online platform to create your own website. I was always very intimidated by the thought of like creating my very own website, but with their templates, it made it super, super easy. One new feature that I found out about recently is that you can kind of have like gated areas and members only areas of your website, so you can kind of like connect with your audience more, send them specific emails, and kind of get their insights on different things. But yeah, you can go to squarespace.com/JennyJournals for a free trial and 10% off your first purchase. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this kind of delayed little July plan with me, but I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.